friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a shop with me and haul of Target items. So I went through the bullseye section and then I went to the Hearth and Hand. And I was actually in a hurry, so those were the only sections in Target I was able to get to. And then also, you guys, I may look cheesy that I'm wearing a stocking hat inside, but this is my new hat from Hobby Lobby and it matches this shirt kind of, so I thought why not dress festive for this video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the haul. Alright guys, so let's head into Target. The first thing I did was stop at the bullseye section. I noticed these trays with the gold handles. They had a round one and more of an oval shaped one, and they were each $5. And these were plastic, but they were pretty cute. You could use them this holiday season. They had these cute little plushy turkey slippers for $5. I thought those were fun. And then they had this cute gather banner, and that was only $1, so that would be cute to decorate for Thanksgiving. I am going to show you a few Thanksgiving items here since they had them out. They had this cute little game with the turkey you put on your head. I thought that was cute for $5. And then they had these little drinks for kids. So they had the little turkey and then they had a pumpkin. Also, I saw this Thankful headband for only $1 and I thought that was very cute. Over here, I noticed these socks that say nice legs. Thought that was very funny. Okay, now moving on to Christmas things. I noticed this nutcracker, this snowman, and tree containers. So they're $3 and they have the container with the cup on top. So I'm sure you could DIY stuff with these, or they would just be handy to use during the holiday season. And then for $3, I saw these two houses. They were in a random spot and there weren't many, so it was just the pink and blue. And then they had these really pretty sparkly trees here. They also had the little trees, the silver and pink ones here with the ornaments, and those were only $5 each, so that's a super good deal. And then they had more of the fancier ornaments above it, and they were $5 for the packs of them. And then up here for $1, they had these fuzzy ornaments. So they had those stars, and then they had all these balls and like the traditional shaped ornaments. They had this nice peppermint tree for $5. And then I saw this really fun colorful sign for $3. So this would be really fun for a kid's room. And then these ornaments are adorable. And then I had to check out all the plushy pillows. So they had this nice white one, and they were all these pillows were $5. They had this reindeer one, and then they had the candy one, the peppermint candy. And that one was really cute. And then my favorite was definitely this tree that lit up. How fun is that? And then they had some tapered candles. They had these gold ones, and then they also had a set of green. Over here, they had these candle holders. They had the little bows and star ones for $3. And then they had these nice little trees for $3. And then their towel sets here were $5 each. So they had the nice green, and then they had this nice winter one that said warm winter wishes with the winter trees. Up here they had these cloches, so they had a tree one, a star one, and then what looks like a snowman one for $3. And then they also had this ceramic tree for $3. They had 3 different types of candles here. These are really nice to put in little spots, maybe on your vanity, in your bathroom, behind a toilet. Those are just really cute and they smell great. I thought this little tree was so pretty for $3, and they also had this red one here. Moving on, they had a bunch of these little plushies that would be really cute for stockings. I just thought these little tiny ones, so they had a tiny dollar one that looked so cute next to it. And then over here, they had these ceramic containers. And you know, you guys, I'm looking at the gingerbread one right now in the back. I didn't even pull it out because I didn't notice it. But that gingerbread one is so cute, and it looks like it has the red door that I love. So I am really bummed I didn't see that until looking back, but it's there and it's super cute. Also, I jumped over here for a minute, but I ended up going back for some reason. But they had these really cute little like games that you could have out during your Christmas get-togethers. I thought those were a cute idea. And then they had this little bucket with a drink container, and I just thought of filling that with popcorn and a yummy drink for, you know, as you drive through light shows. I feel like that would be fun. On this end cap, they had a bunch of these little bowl and spatula sets with the cookie cutters, and these baking sets are so cute, and I've seen how people use them on their kids' play kitchen since they are plastic. They had these really pretty rolling pins for $5, and that wreath there is $5 as well. And this is the other rolling pin that was ceramic, and it was that pretty green color. I thought this was so sweet. The little platter you lay out, the tray that you lay out for Santa Claus, his reindeer. And then here's another one with the bowl and plate. Here are some tree-shaped candles. These ones were really, really nice, and I liked the colors of both of those. Now they had these melamine plates. So they had that cookies for Santa. They had this candy one, and then they had these cute gingerbread ones, and they were all $3. And they also had this, A Very Merry Christmas to You. And then they had some more napkin sets here, so, or I should say towel sets. They had that pink one and then the gingerbread one. And then I noticed this electric hand mixer, this plastic one, thought that was interesting for $5. And then I had missed these reindeer towels, or reindeer oven mitt, and then the Santa Claus one too. And then also they had these ceramic cake stands. So I think this one's supposed to be like an elf, but I thought this was cute. And then they had just the candy one here as well for $5. Yeah, I told you guys I jumped back over here for some reason. I don't know why I moved. And then they had this North Pole candy cane sign that has the candy cane holding it up. Thought that was really clever and cute. Also, I loved these mugs. So they were $5, or no, $3, and they came in the pink, green, red, and white. Also, I noticed some more mugs over here. I liked these clear ones, Cup of Christmas Cheer. These ones are always fun to fill with hot cocoa, and then you can see the cream, like the layers in the glass. I think those are so pretty. And then these little ceramic containers would be so cute to hold coffee or cocoa this season. And they had the red and green, and then they even had a pink one. And then over here they had a lot of little knick-knack items for really cheap. A lot of these little cups for $1, which I've seen people use these for like student gift ideas for Christmas. This really cute little headband for $1. They had a bunch of cute headbands I've noticed. They had some cookie cutters, and then down here I also noticed they had some lunch boxes that were more wintry and actual bags to hold them. And then here this sign was only $3. And I thought that sign was cute. You can make it into a cute DIY. Also over here they had a bunch of those like fun bags. So these were called waist pouch bags, I believe. I'll put it on the screen here. And they were only, I believe, $3. Yeah, waist pouch. So they had 3 different styles here. And then also I noticed another headband for $1, and this one was cute. It said naughty on it. I don't know if they have one that says nice, but I didn't see it. They had these really plushy socks that say on the nice list. I love plushy socks. I always collect those. My feet are always so cold in the winter. And then they had this cute tutu apron, and they have another one I'm about to show you that's like a gingerbread style one, but it's just for your waist. So I thought that one was really cute. And then these, I didn't even notice they were candles. I lifted it up and I was like, oh, but those are $3, and they had 2 different styles of those. And then they had those bottle brush trees again, and some ornaments right here. So these were the plushy ornaments. I thought the bows were really cute, and they were only $1 each. And then back over here, these are the little trees for $3. I noticed down here they had this garland or wreath. You can turn it into a garland or wreath. This one was really pretty. It had the berries in it. And then I noticed this little map for $5. How cute is that? Like the little gift bow on it. And then over here was the last Thanksgiving items they had. They had the leftover containers and bags. Those are such a cute idea. And then they have the pumpkin pie and apple pie little candles. They had this gravy boat ceramic container, which was cute. these little plastic containers here that would be fun for kids. And then this wishbone tongs and pumpkin tongs. Those were so cute. And then they had this turkey baster. Now moving on to Hearth and Hand. This was my favorite section. They had these really pretty stockings for $14.99. They had a few different patterns, and then these gold candles were really pretty for $7. They also had these nice blankets for $20. And then I do end up picking up a blanket that I love, which you'll be seeing at the end. They had these really pretty window candles, and you can use these throughout your house as well for $15. I loved the brass gold bottom. And then here were some more Christmas blankets with the traditional colors. Now down here are the pillows I've been looking for. So these have been really popular on my Instagram. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about them, and you can see that I grabbed the tree one there. Over here, this isn't Hearth and Hand, but I had to stop and look at these cute pillows. This tree one has so much detail on it. That one was adorable. And then they had the snowman, and then they had cute Santa ones at the top. I turned it around to see if it was just plain on the back. Over here are some dried florals for $15, and those were stunning if you like to decorate with those. And then this was a very nice muted garland for $30. I really like the muted green with the little touches of pine cones. Also, their wrapping this year is incredible. I would use all of these. Like, all of them would look so good with my decor. I especially like the stamp ones, and those are only $5 per roll. And they had the matching name tags, stickers over here, the pretty bows. And I just thought all of this together was so lovely. They also had the matching little bags at the top there too. And then this has been super popular for $35. This really pretty wood ribbon holder, and you can keep your scissors, all your tape supplies in that little drawer, and it just looks really nice. And then I actually saw a DIY on Instagram yesterday of that little wreath topper, and a lady turned it into like a swag, but that is really pretty. And then they had these little plushy animals. Also down here, they had this adorable record player, and there's just something about a record player playing at Christmas time. It's just so cozy. They had this really nice stamp puzzle, and then they also had this portable radio for $45, and I thought this was really pretty. They had these little tins here that would be nice to put cookies in and then gift them. They also had these really nice canisters that held the cookie cutters. And honestly, I should have picked one of these up because our cookie cutters are starting to get kind of gross, like rusty in spots. I just thought it was nice how it comes with the tin that you can store them in. Next, I moved over here to this countdown to Christmas, and they always have those every year, but that one was really, really pretty and just very detailed. Over here, they had some really nice frames, and these were $14.99, and I loved the gold. And then they also had this door stopper for $15. Over here was another countdown to Christmas, and this was a very pretty wood color. I've seen a lot of people pick that up as well. And then mistletoe for only $10. I love the little touch of red ribbon. And then this was really pretty, this swag. I've been seeing a lot of people buy that gold ribbon, so I know you can buy it separate, but I didn't see it on this trip, unfortunately. But I always like checking out their hand towels here. They're really nice material. I've bought plenty in the past. They have also these table runners in really pretty neutral colors, this green, and then they had this white and linen red colored one. They had these pretty green wine glasses, and then I noticed this pretty gold, what are they called? They're place card holders. So if you're hosting, these would be really pretty to place around your table if you want to get all fancy. Now, I didn't see a price on that tree collar, but that was probably my favorite one, and I would love to go back and get that. I just don't know if I want to spend the money on it since I already have a red one that I'm planning on using for our back living room. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to spend my money on this year. And then they had these cute Merry Christmas cards that you can have your kids fill out to Santa, and they have it right next to this really nice letters to Santa mailbox. So in the past they've had red, they've had gold. This year they have the green. And then I don't think this wreath was supposed to be back here, but it was very pretty. They have these wooden bead garlands for $15 that are very nice. And they also had these ones with that little bit of gold detail on the balls there. Now I kind of glanced through some of their dinnerware. I love this green canister here for $5. And then also they had these candles. So they had sets of 2 of them that are unscented, but they came in those really nice neutral colors. Down here were a bunch of different candles. They all smelled amazing, and I really loved the pattern on this one. They have a mug that matches that same pattern. They had this really pretty little candelabra, and this was $20. I feel like that would be gorgeous for each side of a mantle. They had this massive candle, and it was kind of pricey. It was $30. But for the size, I would say that's probably about right. And then they had these really nice gold candles, and then down here they had these very interesting candles with different scents. That one said salt, so it's like engraved on the glass. That one's ivy, and then this one I think is pompous. Yes, and then the other one I show is ivy as well. But over on the side next to it they had the matching room sprays and then the diffusers, so you can just smell the candle, see if you like the scent, and if you do, you can just get them all matching. Here were some random arrangements I'm just showing you. They had the amber glass winter arrangements in the small and medium sizes that I really wanted to go on our soap tray in our kitchen, but they didn't have them at my Target, unfortunately. I may keep looking for those. But then they had a little matching tree to match that bigger one for $15. And then they had this neutral one as well for $20. And then here is this wreath with that gold ribbon again. I love that. It's like that muted gold. This one had a green ribbon with silver bells. Now these stems have been so popular. A lot of people are loving these, how swaggy they are. And then over here I noticed some more pillows, and I'm so glad I came over here because I found this one, which I've really been wanting. The little holly on there is so beautiful. This blanket was $50, but it was incredible. It was so plushy and so comfortable. For $6.99 they had an adorable stamp mug, and then they had, there's that pattern that I was telling you about that was on that candle. Here's a Wonder Shop mat, so that wasn't supposed to be there, but it was still cute. And then they have more of the just neutral mugs. That's what I always love about Hearth and Hand, is they never have like really loud mugs, but you can always count on finding just really pretty subtle ones, if that makes sense. They had really nice napkins here, towels, and then I loved that pot holder there. That's been really popular too. They had those nice cookie stamps, and then another plate with the milk to set out, the little cup to set out for Santa. They had this really nice wooden tree rolling pin, and then I loved that bowl and rolling pin set. This down here is such a cute set as well. For $19.99 they had that larger red pitcher, the little matching mugs, and then you can cook your little hot cocoa on the stove. So I just love those sets. If you're really into hot cocoa, you could use that as decor, and it could be very functional this season. I also really liked this wreath, how it was just the greenery at the bottom, and then it had the touch of gold bells. That one was probably my favorite wreath. They had these nice green mats, and those would be nice, honestly, year-round. You know, green is good for spring, summer, and winter, you know, so. And then this Home for the Holidays mat was so adorable. I also noticed this pick I didn't show, which was really nice and very realistic, and their long picks, or I should say stems, were about $10. And you guys, how dreamy is this KitchenAid mixer? It is a collaboration with Hearth and Hand. They have that bronze bowl, and it's beautiful. Alright guys, so I am back from Target, and I wanted to show you what all I picked up. I'm gonna start first with these really cute pillows I've been wanting. So I actually saw these on a video or Instagram, I don't know. I've been seeing them, but I wanted these pillows so much, especially the tree one. Look how beautiful. And I could put them in here. I might put them in my back living room, but I might just leave these here for the rest of the video. Look how cute they are. I just love how subtle they are. And they had the Merry Christmas one, and I think they may have had another one that went with these, but these were my favorite. And I feel like these are so traditional, and these will be so beautiful for years to come. So I guess since I started with these pillows, we'll do the Hearth and Hand stuff first, and then we'll jump into the bullseye items. So I got this adorable blanket. I love the traditional colors. I have another really pretty throw that I showed in my last haul that's from Hobby Lobby, but this one is a lot softer than that one. But this, like I said with the pillows, these could be used for years to come because they're so like traditional and just a classic look. And I just think these look so nice together. This was $20, and their blankets are always a really good deal in my opinion, and they last a really long time. I have one from a couple years ago that's just white and green, and I think it'll look good even layered with this one, so we'll see what I end up doing with it. Okay, and there's just 2 more items that I got from the Hearth and Hand collection. Now I of course wanted tons of items from their collection, but this is what I have for now, and then I may go back if there's still anything left. I loved their wrapping and the ribbons and everything that went with it. Their whole wrapping section was beautiful. But I went ahead and just got 2 mugs, and I thought these were a good price at $6.99, but these are absolutely beautiful with that subtle tree look. And if you guys watched my fall kitchen decorate with me, you saw that I like to use like neutrals on our open shelf just because I don't want it to look cluttered, and then I use more like bright colored mugs and such in our hutch. So that's what I plan on doing this year. I plan on using like nice neutral mugs and dishes on our floating shelves, and then like my bright Santa mugs in our hutch, because I also got these white mugs. So I know that they had some white Santa mugs at Hobby Lobby a few years ago, and I never found them, and I always wanted just white ones. So I picked these up, and they were only $3 each. So actually 2 of these equal the price of 1 of these. But these are just too adorable, and I love how neutral they are, and I will incorporate them somehow in our open shelving in our kitchen. Next, from the bullseye section, I felt like this was such a good deal. This was $5, and it says a wreath garland. So you could either use it as a wreath or a garland. I think it looks really, really nice wrapped up as a wreath, so I'm probably gonna do that because I don't technically need any more garlands like this. So I thought for $5 this was awesome, and you can always add like ribbon to the top, and I'll definitely find something for this. Next, I had to pick up this little pillow for my son, and I haven't showed it to him yet, but I know he's gonna love it. It's the light up one. How adorable. This just screams my son's room. Like, he has like the bright colors like that in his room, and I just think this will be so cute for his little reading area or on his bed. The next items I got are these, do you say it melamine? Is that the way you say it, the material? But I got 2 of these plates, and I love to get the kids like themed bowls and plates. Now I would have loved to find bowls. We used our ghost bowls all through October, and I've been wanting to find like good like Christmas tree ones maybe that won't break, like this melamine material. But I thought that we could have them eat like breakfast or lunch, dinner on these, and then also when we decorate for cookies, our gingerbread houses, you can just put the sprinkles on there to make it a little more festive. I don't know, these will definitely get used, and they were only $3 each. Okay, next I got this adorable rolling pin, and I was between this and the red one, and I do have a lot of red decor. I was asking my husband, and he said he liked this one better because he was with me. And yeah, it says ceramic rolling pin, so it's really, really nice. And I may keep this like in our utensil holder with pops of green. I'm thinking about putting green like stems on our island, so I may add in greens to the open shelving area too. Okay, next I ended up getting this little Santa tray, the ceramic tray, for $5. And I thought this was perfect how it has the reindeer food. Don't forget the reindeer milk and a special treat for you. So we have one plate. We had 2 plates that said cookies for Santa. Well, one of them broke and I just thought that we could use a new one. Okay, next, this might seem silly to you guys, but for $5 I got this cute little towel set for my daughter's kitchen, her play kitchen. And I may actually keep this little oven mitt depending, or I may keep it in her room, but her room's decorated in pastel like pink. The next thing I got is this adorable mat. Now this is one of the smaller ones, like I had their Hello Fall one for the fall time. This one is this really pretty bow, like gift wrapped mat. I think that's so cute. And this was only $5, like I said, and I like to use these for our back porch area that we go through all the time. So we have a large rug down, and this looks so good right in front of the door, and it doesn't look too small or anything. So this will be good for that. And then I do plan on getting a new one for our front porch this year. All right, and the last thing I got is this little thankful headband for my daughter to wear either to school before Thanksgiving break or to wear on Thanksgiving. I just thought this would be cute and sweet to wear whenever she's like dressed up for Thanksgiving. And for $1, that was such a good deal. All right, everyone, so that is it for today's Shop With Me and haul. Thank you guys so much for watching and being here. Definitely stay tuned for my Decorate With Me for our back living room. I still want to do that, and my kitchen and our bedrooms. So I'm just trying to get everything else that I want before I finish. I just got all my twinkle lights to add to my Christmas tree back there. They just came in today. So now I can start putting ornaments and everything on the tree. But anyways, that is everything for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and definitely stay tuned for more Christmas content from me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful and blessed day.